Donald Trump has given Elon Musk a fond farewell as his time at running the US government's efficiency department comes to an end. The US president thanked the Tesla CEO for his work and presented him with a gold-coloured key as he committed to make the DOGE's cuts permanent. The 78-year-old leader claimed the billionaire's service to the US is incomparable in modern history.
He really has changed the mindset of a lot of people. A lot of people thought, maybe we'll cut 1% or 2% or 3%. Then they said, wow, we can cut a lot more than that. I just want to thank Elon and all of his people. Most of those people are staying. Almost all of them are staying, and they're going to be with us. And Elon's really not leaving. He's going to be back and forth, I think. I have a feeling. It's his baby. And
Elon Musk, who appeared to have a black eye, which he claims is from his toddler son, plans to pop back to the White House.
This is not the end of DOGE, but really the beginning. My time as a special government employee necessarily had to end. It was a limited time thing. So I look forward to continuing to be a friend and advisor to the president, continuing to support the DOGE team, and we are relentlessly pursuing $8 trillion in waste and fraud reductions, which will benefit the American taxpayer.
Donald Trump and Elon Musk were asked about a range of topics during that Oval Office conference earlier this morning. Mark Stone reports from Washington, D.C.
I think it's a goodbye in the sense that his 130 days, which is the time that he can serve in any year as a special government employee, that has come to an end. And so in that sense, he's leaving. He also needs to get back to his day job. He has watched his own companies, chiefly Tesla, struggling somewhat since his focus has been on government issues. And so I think he wants to get back to that. You call it a news conference. We have been calling it that because that's what it was billed as. It wasn't really. It was more a open court for the president of the type that we've seen so many times before, with a very, very few select media gathered there who, on this occasion, asked some pretty softball questions. The trivial headline is the answer to the question we were all hoping would be asked: why has Elon Musk got a black eye? The answer from Elon Musk is that his son X punched him in the face. I was horsing around with little X, he said, and I said, go ahead and punch me in the face, and he did. So there we go. X, of course, one of his children, who has been in the Oval Office on I think a number of occasions as part of these moments that we have seen. I'm the father of small children. This happens. Let's take the benefit give Musk the benefit of the doubt on that one. It took a while though for that obvious question to be asked. More trivia in the sense that Trump was asked about if he'd spoken to Emmanuel Macron, who was appeared to be punched in the face by his wife as he tried to disembark the French presidential jet. Trump's advice to Macron was make sure the door remains closed, and he said he's spoken to President Macron, who is apparently fine. In terms of the serious stuff, on Gaza there was a couple of lines from President Trump who said that he believes that they are close to a deal. I mean, we've heard that so many times before. I do get the sense this time it might be a little different. Trump said, we'll let you know later today or maybe tomorrow. There is a proposal on the table. It's with Hamas officials in Doha, Qatar at the moment. Sources I've spoken to who are quite close to the negotiations say, the ball is genuinely in Hamas's court now, whether they can accept the proposal, which has been watered down by the Israeli side. It's not the original proposal that Hamas had written up and sent to Israel. And so will Hamas be able to accept it? We will see. Russia-Ukraine, he talked about, he wanted to point out that he's not only frustrated with Putin, but he's also frustrated with Zelensky. He is very stubborn too, so said Trump. And then there was quite a bit of stuff clearly reflecting on the savings, the cost cutting that DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency that Elon Musk headed up for the past 130 days, that the savings that they believe it has made.